Nike and JD reached out to us back in November. They wanted to put the sickest 110 display in 3 of the biggest JD stores around the UK. London, Oxford Street, Manchester Arndale and Liverpool ONE.
They got in touch because they wanted to do activation for Air Max Month 2026. Sent us a pitch deck with 50 pairs in. We went through it. There was about 5 pairs on there what we thought we could find better alternatives for. And then there was even some pairs on there what we couldn't even get in the time frame. Some of the pairs are like 30 years old, what they wanted. Every pair had to be hand-sourced from all around the world, and it would be good just to see how it's looking, the display. We never sourced every pair until like early January. Some of the pairs came from the other side of the world, but obviously at the Block P we don't mess around, and we've got basically every pair they wanted from us. Probably the 016 ones. I looked everywhere for them and I can only find 1 pair.
So that's how tapped in we are at the Block P. Let's go and see them. But before that, we've got one stop to make past them, Owen. New Travis Scott's. How many pairs have we got, Owen?
20 pairs.
20 pairs? Price that?
Probably worth around £900 to £1,000 a pair each.
900 to £1,000. That's crazy. And you guys at home are probably thinking, why has Copter got a pair of Travis Scott Jordan 1s in his hand? Because look, at the Block P, we're sourcing and doing bulk deals locally and worldwide daily, and we don't say a thing about it. So let's go down to London now. Let's go and see the display. So here we are, we're outside the Oxford Street JD. We're gonna go inside and check out the 110 display, and me and Owen are gonna tell you more about it. Let's go. Oi. Heavy. So what are you, Owen?
Yeah.
Tell me a little bit more about how you got to get all these pairs in this display.
All the pairs were from all different places, to be fair, like them, the Niagaras.
Yeah.
They came from Denmark, I think. Had the running mans up there, they was from Canada. They came from mad places, like these London Olympics here, yeah?
Yeah.
They came from Asia, even though they only released in London.
Crazy.
It's honestly mad, you know, where some of these pairs come from. Like them as well, they're from, I think they're from Thailand. Yeah, they came from Thailand. Because all these pairs came from all over the world, to be honest.
This is what I'm saying, people. The culture of the 110s, vast, it's huge, it's worldwide. So big up Owen for like obviously getting all these pairs. When JD knock on the door and Nike, you've got to deliver, do you know what I mean? It's crazy, you know, people. Actually seeing this in person is crazy.
Mad.
The lads at the Block P have told me how much it cost, yeah? And being here and seeing it in person, I can actually see why it costs so much. Got some sought after 110s in here, but Owen, just how hard was it to source them now?
Wasn't easy, like a few sleepless nights finding them, but
Yeah.
go over the line and it's in now, and it looks shit.
So that's it, from the London Oxford Street JD. The display that was sourced by the Block P, every single pair, yeah? DP, yeah? From Liverpool. And we're here in London. Mad. Now let's go to Manchester to see what that one's about. People, we're here. Manchester Arndale, JD. I remember when Owen showed me. Shut up! I remember when Owen showed me these pairs in the shop, and I'm actually going to go and see them at the display now. The heavy trust. So listen, people, we're here. JD Arndale, but listen, we're not here for that. We're here for this. Check that. People, check this. Look at that. We've got the 016 ones. Check them. Big up the Manx, man. Look, I'm not gonna lie, yeah. See these ones? I know I'm from Liverpool, but I actually fuck with them, yeah. So when I was speaking with Owen, the 016 ones were the hardest pair out of all the displays to find. The hardest pair though. So you can imagine, it was all over the internet, DMing everyone, searching all the platforms to try and find these. So do you know what? Give Owen his props, man. So my favourite pair in here, it's gotta be the green apples, man. Look, I love the way they brought the OG feel with this leather sock line in there, but come and check these from 2010. I know you guys at home are thinking exactly the same about the suede, but you know what? These carry some serious heritage. But regardless of that, I absolutely love these, you know. They're absolutely sick. That's why I copped a few pairs. I mentioned before, see this pair, the 0161? You do not realise what Owen went through to get this. I remember holding this in the shop. I was like, we were about to give up. We were literally about to give up. And we said, no, we need to get this for Manchester. Do you know what? Out of respect, yeah, we needed to get it for them. And we got it. Check that. How mad's that to actually see it in the display? Do you know the one little thing I love on these as well? See on the inside, it's got the 0161 lining, yeah. Heavy. Look, I'm not from Manchester, but that's a heavy pair. I'm going to go deep in here, yeah? People may not know, but see this on here? Looks like a glass smash. No, it's the map of Manchester. How sick's that? And there's another detail that I love on the inside. 0161 on there. Big up Manchester for that. Respectfully, I'm from Liverpool, but these are heavy. I know we talk about the 0161s, but one of the most sought after pairs in this display are probably the Emeralds. 2010 JD exclusives. Check them. Check how sick they are. If you wanted a pair of them brand new, what you probably won't even get. 800 plus. Get your hand in your pocket, bro. So check these. The 2005 Ice Blues. After that was the 2018 Aluminiums. And then we had the Big Bubbles Blue Tints. My favourite pair, 2018 Aluminiums. For me, it was because the blue on here just banged that little bit more for me. And that's it, people. Onto the Liverpool store. Thank you, Arndale JD, for putting our display in. On to the next. Last but not least, we're here at JD Liverpool. Let's go and look at the display, man. Oi, check that though, people. A display in our hometown that we did, the Block P. Look, I know the London one was sick, but to have a display like this that we done in our city, it's a dream come true. I know there's no reference to the Block P actually doing it, but we know we did it. We've got the receipts. When JD knocked, we delivered. And being in this city, Liverpool, where we started, imagine starting a business 10 years ago from your bedroom. 10 years later, the likes of JD and Nike are asking you to source a collection that nobody else in the world can do. Speaks volumes, innit? Let's get down to the nitty gritty. So as you can see, you recognise these from London and Manchester. Some of the other pairs are in the other displays, but doesn't mean we can't have a look at them anyway. So firstly, let's address the elephant in the room. Those P6000s, we didn't approve that. That's nothing to do with us. But let's talk about the rest. Starting with the two big hitters. The Para Running Man and the Mitre. Cold. Do you know what, people? I'm not even going to go through the pairs because we've already discussed them earlier in the video. But one thing I will reiterate. 10 years ago, Charlie was telling me when he first started, people turned their nose up at him, showing pure negativity, laughing, saying, nah, that'll never work. 10 years later, JD and Nike are knocking. We've got a display in our hometown, Liverpool ONE JD. Speaks volumes. It shows in life. Never give up. Be persistent. Forget the haters, man. If you like this video, you know what to do. Like and comment below. And don't forget to subscribe. And if you didn't like it, like, comment, subscribe anyway. And I'll see you on the next one.